Hello guys, and welcome back to Vraj Capital. Today, we're looking at a very interesting setup on the XAUUSD chart, also known as gold. We are starting off our top-down analysis here on the 4-hour time frame to understand the major market structure. If you take a look at our SmartTrend FX Pro indicator on the top right of the screen, you will notice that the overall trend is currently strongly bullish. Price is currently fluctuating right around our equilibrium level. However, if we look closely at the structure below, we can clearly see a massive, unmitigated change of character demand zone resting at the bottom. This is a crucial area of interest for us. Based on this 4-hour structure, I am anticipating that the price will experience a slight pullback to respect this lower demand area. Once it taps into that zone, we're looking for a strong reversal to push the price back up toward our higher supply zones. This gives us our overall directional bias for the trade. Now, let us drop down to the 15-minute chart so we can get a much closer look at the local price action and refine our point of interest. On this time frame, the internal structure becomes much clearer. As you can see, I am expecting a short-term bearish pullback to play out first before we look for any buying opportunities. I want you to watch this lower break of structure demand zone very carefully. I am projecting that the price will continue to drop down to tap exactly into this specific demand area. Once the price physically touches this zone, that is the exact moment we anticipate the momentum to shift. We will be watching for a reversal pattern here, which will give us a very strong confirmation for a high probability buying opportunity. Finally, let us scale down one more time into the 5-minute time frame. This is where we are going to map out our exact execution and position sizing. Here is exactly how we are going to play this setup. We will be locking in a buy position right at the moment the price taps into our refined 15-minute demand zone. To strictly manage our downside risk, we are keeping our stop loss incredibly tight. We will place it just below the lowest structure point of that specific demand block. This ensures that if the setup fails, our loss is minimal. For our take profit target, we are aiming for the high side supply levels and the equilibrium point that we identified earlier. As you can see from the projection tool on the screen, this specific setup provides us with an absolutely incredible risk-to-reward ratio. That wraps up the complete top-down analysis and trade setup for gold today. Remember to always stick to your trading plan and wait patiently for these specific zones to be tapped before entering. See you in the next video. And please, do not forget